Let's try this for the third time. See what else can rage quit again. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can... I missed the ass shot. Well, Lucky's dad called and he had to take a phone call. Or I'm sure he would have been sending you a link. Which I think is hilarious. Select the house, select the house, select the house. Oh, we fell down. Let's go get her crit. Let's go get her crit. Now get away. I didn't get away fast enough. Oh, I love it when you do that. It makes me so hot. Fucking tower. No joke. Oh, hurry up, he's coming! He's coming! Go get our crit. Pretty good. We're in delay now, right now, because of the weather. Like, this rain the last fucking 2 weeks straight has been brutal. Everything is now delayed by 2 weeks, and to make it even more fun, like we were supposed to get for anybody's foundation because of the weather. So I'm really not sure when we're going to be back on track in that regard. Because the weather's going to start fucking cooperating. Oh, did they get a crit on him? Oh, no, don't go in. To avoid that attack, maybe roll back into the fucking team. It's starting to hurt him though, I'm actually making him drop attacks. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I got the butt shot that time. Yeah, that's, this internet's fucking annoying stream. wish you guys would start fucking hit them! Like, for real. A little help here, be nice. Holy fuck balls. That guy's hard.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Well, let's go find out.
Detected autonomous defenses inoperative.
Oh yeah. Now we got like 0 health and there's gonna be another boss fight.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
I'm glad you guys all made it back over to this stream.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
I think that means get the fuck out of the center, bro. She's about to blow up.
Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
I don't think she's escaping.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Alright, quick run to the exit.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Hold on tight. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by.
Give me a top
George, I see you got your new timetable. How's it looking for September? Appreciate you guys stopping in. This is Starshine doing a Starshine Let's Play. Horizon Zero Dawn is super fun.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
We're doing the big escape out of the facility after killing the boss.
Manukai.
Nice. I'll be in college Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Monday and Tuesday off. One day off week's nice. Give you some time to do your homework. Just trying to get my son to bed in the classic lay on the bedroom floor until he falls asleep position. Well, sometimes whatever works.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was... I think she meant Araya's retreat. At the end of the Shaman's Path.
Did we get to run
And
over
I
there
will
and
meet
see
you
her?
there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Well, that's exactly where we get to go. I really don't understand children's hate of bedtime. I'm like, it's bedtime? Sweet, let's go to bed. Oh, you want to have a nap? Yeah, I'll do that too. Naps are my favorite.
Is that the ending?
Not quite, but I think we're close. I'm gonna do a quick travel. Over to here. Back to work tomorrow. Boo. Earns.
I've got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
That was like 1,300 meters. That's forever. Oh, there's a hummingbird sitting on the little piece of metal by my back window. We have not had a hummingbird feeder there since my grandparents have been gone. Forbidden West is out. I think this has to be my favorite game I played this year. I can't wait for Forbidden West to come. It is out. I played it. I actually played that one first. I had never played this series before. Sorry, I got distracted by the bird outside my window. And I loved it. The graphics were amazing. The gameplay was super fun. So Lucky got me hooked up with the first game, so I did play them out of order.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory.
But super fun.
I'd be happy to play any of them for you. But there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
What's that say? 1,500 meters what?
He says I'm lazy because I fast traveled instead of ran the whole
I will
way.
speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to
Lucky
camp
says you have to run to
carrying a
Sussex
wounded
tomorrow to get your bread.
Never was I so happy to see him.
I can hear him now.
Or so proud.
That's what I would say.
So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak. If you want to hear her voice again.
Hells yes. Teleporting would be like, if I could pick a superpower, I would
Come
definitely
closer, Aloy.
pick
We have much to
fast
discuss.
travel or like teleporting, without a doubt. Can you imagine how sweet that would be? Oh, I don't have to be to work for 5 more minutes.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the
Especially with the
Firebreak
gas
main
prices.
facility.
Like, I don't have to be working
Because
5
of your
minutes. I'm gonna
efforts,
teleport to the
and
bank
of course,
take everything out of
Araya's,
this bank and then
I am
teleport
no
back
longer
out.
controlled by
I
I
don't have to go to
wouldn't,
work
justice.
at
I
all
wouldn't
ever
do
again.
that.
I feel
Gotta make sure I
profound
get that
grief
oatmeal bread
over
for the
Araya's
jail.
death. I thought I was familiar with the
Get that
emotion,
crazy oatmeal
but
bread.
this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Yes, that is very true in this game, that if you fast travel all the time, you do start to run out of resources like health and other things. Later in the game, I had to start purchasing a lot of those easier resources to get because I was fast traveling a lot, especially to avoid fights.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational...
Emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
The world feels bigger than it is. You can soon run across it and scoop up all the wire blades and echo you need along the way. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm with Binge. I absolutely heart me some looting.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Binge, we gotta play some
Unfortunately,
Diablo
no.
for
To be
Division 2.
precise, it was
No
never
idea.
there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team.
What?
It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions.
I don't remember
Brought
this
them to life.
AI in the second one. I wonder if it is.
She destroyed herself to try to contain them. But it didn't work. They all got free. Out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Maybe it goes evil and you destroy it or something like that.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger that emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain.
What's that?
So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I.
Well, that's the whole point of number 2, putting her back together.
The strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. Would be a nice change of pace.
Agreed.
But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
But machines that are clearly certain.
Yes.
This it is.
Hellfire.
A better when I feel.
You and me both. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Oh, she's got a bunch more questions.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
Yellowstone National Park. I've never been.
Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Yeah, he sounds like a real dick.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old
The Blevins guy.
They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. robots, war robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
Guess they did, considering he destroyed the entire
And
world.
Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Your lack of data has disappointed me.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
And the scary part about that is you could definitely see that happening.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Well now, do we tell them the truth, do we take it gently, or do we use your judgment? What? Use your judgment? Use your judgment it is.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I
Hey,
see.
Soren, welcome to
I
the
will
stream.
follow your advice.
Appreciate
Will
you
you
stopping
return
by.
and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me
I would have been
more
on sooner, but I had shit going on.
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan.
That's not what I read at first.
Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on.
You guys kind of like, well, you gotta shit, you gotta shit.
We need to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Huh. Interesting. Alright, I'll turn out here and talk to Architect. And the game is awesome, Soren. I am really enjoying it. Lucky told me I had to finish it today, so this stream is going to be as long as it needs to be to finish this game. Because he wants to move on to my Let's Play being God of War. We're going to start right with the very first one and go all the way through. He's going to have to set up the PlayStation 3 because we can't get the 5 to set up to play the 3 games, unfortunately.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone. And the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Oh, what to say. Look at what she accomplished. She was willing to fight. You didn't let her down. Let's go and look at what she accomplished.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes. And I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. It was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
That's what they need in this game, is foreskin armor, because it would be invincible.
The Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebrick, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Collect foreskins across the map. Like, if you think about that in the practicality, like when I picture the armor in my brain, it's like these little tiny, like, squares, all different colors, like patchwork together. And can you imagine tanning that? Those skin collections. Oh, God. Let's go kill us some Fireclaws. I don't know how to get out of here, so I'm gonna have to teleport. But I really wanted to run because I wanted to collect health. Every dude you beat has to give you his foreskin as a sign of submission. Oh, that's kind of gross, though. Oh, yeah. Yuck. Alright, I want to be fairly close to one of them, but not too close, because I've got to collect healing. Let's go here. Imagine it looks like a leather jacket. But there'd have to be, like, all these tiny little squares patched together, because, like, how much skin per person do you think you'd actually get? Like, small. Not to insult anybody. Don't ask where it came from, you'll regret the answer. Yeah, I regret the conversation already. This conversation's way more fun when I'm drinking. Not tiny. Oh, dude. Every dude you beat. Nope, 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 nope. Being overly generous, each person would maybe give you like a 2x2 inch square. You would need to go and destroy a lot of guys to get enough armor to make a full jacket for a person. Why is there no health along this trail? Like, for real. That's why it's so legendary, though. It takes a lifetime to collect enough resources to make it. You'd have to make friends with those guys. What were the people that made the shrunken heads? To learn how- oh, fuck. I don't want to fight him yet. To learn how to make the armor to actually properly tan the skin. Yeah, it would definitely be wonderful patterns, very neat. Noodle. Not like that guy yet. I want more health. I bet Leatherface had foreskin armor. Yep, that's definitely made what he made his armor out of, for sure. You can make it work along with your invincibility. The guy he was based on had something close to it. Ew. They called it a hood binge.
Made them soon enough.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm going towards number 2 and collecting health along the way. Foreskin socks. Ew. I don't think I want that on my feet. I don't really particularly want to wear it as a jacket either. Oh, to pick out the color. Pick your own colors? That'd be kind of neat. Is there a merchant here? There is not. Yeah, you'd have to decide if you'd want all the same color, if you wanted to go like patchwork quilt style. I think patchwork quilt style would be pretty neat. You can make patterns and everything. It's a turtleneck. Gross. Yep. Yep. Oh man, I need a darker color for that part of my armor. Hold on. Oh god. And that's the bet. For the foreskin socks is left fielder Long John Silver. Oh, there's people. I was like, how did that guy just get stabbed?
Stranger, my thanks. I thought I was done for.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Oh, I wonder if I can make some potions, crafting. Potions. I can make some. What are your thoughts on foreskin armor?
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
Yep, welcome to the insanity. Oh, I should check to see if I got any special treasure boxes, and I do. Sometimes it's best to not. It could literally be chainmail. Sometimes it's best to not ask questions. Where's number 2? There we go. That is so. And I love your brother's reaction to course. Yeah. Yeah. That was a great video. I thought that was hilarious. That conversation about the foreskin armor. Alright, let's see if I can creep in here. Oh, there he is. Alright. I don't think he was enjoying it. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's fucking 2 of them? Oh no, he's got a bunch of big angry monsters with him.
They're angry.
Yeah, the fact that he was so disgusted was pretty funny. bring them out one at a time. Kill off his support.
Pass the test.
Best Christmas present ever. I mean, who wouldn't want foreskin armor for Christmas?
This'll help.
Circumstantial. Yuck. I mean, you'd have to be careful about who you fought. Because I'm sure there's quite a few guys out there who would not be able to make a donation. Because, you know, they were circumcised as babies. You should have just went and ran your own business. I didn't even want to fight you. Alright. You know what else I haven't done in like forever? It's this. I got that tree maxed. Yes, we are definitely a good time. Super funny. Being silly is probably a requirement. Definitely want faster reload. That's been an issue. Don't care about having multiple arrows. Yeah, I don't really care about that, but why not? Just say we did. Alright, that's all I can spend for now. Let's creep back in here and see if we can kill some machines. Ugh.
It's down.
Oh, they beat me. I thought I didn't. I have to say that's one thing I like better about the second game, is it's way easier to hide. This game, there's basically no hiding. Although, I have to say this one is a little bit more realistic in that regard, because there was times where you'd be hidden and that there's no possible way you were actually hidden and they couldn't see you.
You'll do.
But like, why do they have a great big annoying boss? With fucking an entourage. Totally not fair. I know, right? It's super entertaining. You'd be in a little patch of this grass like this, your hair sticking out, and you'd be able to like hide there for ages, and they would not be able to see you at all. Not gonna lie, I did enjoy the ability to hide. Silent Strike is probably my favorite attack. Except for them, because they're like magic. No, pull an arrow, dummy. Here, blew his horns up. Whoop. Okay, one down, one down. That was good. Let's move over here. I am hiding behind a tree. You cannot see anything. Oh, he's eating his friend. Nice.
I dropped it!
Are you help? I need that. I need that. Oh. Don't tell me you're out of range. There can't be a range. Should be able to hit you from 500 miles away. What are you even talking about? I feel like I should go up higher. Hide from your big scary angry critter. Another one down. No, don't do that. Run away! Run away! Alright.
Down you go!
Alright. I think we got his buddies killed. Let's see what we can do with him. Shoot him in the butt. I prefer distance fighting for sure. I find her close range attacks in this game are trash. In the other game, in Forbidden West, her long range attacks were fucking sweet. Or sorry, her close range attacks were fucking sweet. And I liked it a lot. I find in this one, I hit for as much damage with my bow as I do, like, close range. If you hit him in the soft spot. Yeah, definitely, I'd say it's something they improved in the second game. Like, he's down, right? So I hit him for 122, which is the exact same as what I was shooting for in the chest. Well, not the exact same, I hit him for 125, still. And his close-up attacks are fucking annoying. Like that run and just flop on you. Lucky's controller, every once in a while you smash a button. And it doesn't do it. That's joyful. Makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. And the only thing I like better in the second one compared to this is the bombs in the other one did so much more damage. It was so nice. Good damage there. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I feel like I just tried to shoot an arrow there before I rolled, and she just decided to not shoot it. Decided to not shoot it there too. Oh, sweet. He's gonna run away for a sec. Alright, I need to find help. Let's let him just chillax for a minute.
I need this.
While we gather up some health. Let's see if we can make some potions. Only like one. Got a little bit of health back. Let's go peek over here for a minute. See if we can find some more health before we go attack him again. Are you help? You
Handy.
are? Oh, missed it. You're not health. You're health. Are you health? You are not health. Go fight a little bit. Oh, your health. Let's see if I can get you without getting seen. Alright. Oh, he sees. You gonna draw that arrow, bro? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh no. I do wish the bombs did some more damage. Let's play Ring Around the Rosie on this rock. not the direction I wanted to roll in. I love how he predicts the roll path too. He's fun. This is where I die. Welcome to the stream! Yeah, sorry. Not very chatty when I'm trying to kill big, angry, rage monsters that are destroying me. And proficient at hiding behind big rocks. Quite work. Oh my god, did I win? I won! Suck it, big angry rage monster. Alright, well.
Fresh as it comes.
Bunch of critters over here. Alright. I'm gonna have to go to a village with a merchant to get rid of some resources. My pack is full. Gotta go see what I can sell to this sucker.
There.
Oh, nice. came up in the middle of a friggin'... Are you home? Alright, where's the merchant? Into the river! You're not doing what I want. Gonna go see the merchant. Oh, he's got a chest here too, sweet. You got anything I want in there? You got a couple boxes, treasure boxes. Hi, friend. What you got? Anything good? Oh, do you got anything good? Banuk striker bow. Fires more powerful charge bolts which do escalating damage. Overcharging the weapon increases its power but causes shock damage to the user. Yeah. Notice that. Super annoying. Alright, let's sell all that. Start with that. We could probably sell some of it. I need to buy some rope. Or wire, whatever it's called. Alright. You got any decent outfits? Oh, this is the outfits I'm wearing. I want to buy an outfit. I guess I don't want anything you got. Other than a wee bit of wire. Alright, let's buy some whole potions. Alright.
I gotta pick it up and move.
We have down traps. Oh, I can actually craft some stuff. Badger skin, fatty meat, rat bone, raccoon skin, goose skin. right beside one. Thanks, Jimmer. Appreciate you stopping by. Gotta charge that phone. Oh yeah, he is here.
Fascinating. Not looking for me.
Should have found a good rock ledge to hide on. Could have just stayed over minding your own business there, bruh. Oh, that's next to you. Man, that butt shot's hard to land. That butt shot is hard to land. Draw your arrow there, bud? Man, those 8 shots hurt. They hurt. Better in the second one compared to this one is the boom bow I got here hit for way more damage and was really good at blowing off protective pieces off their armor. Whereas with this guy, I don't think I'm taking anything. Spot. Man, her delay on her hit taken there, it's fucking brutal. And that's too immediate. I don't even know how you avoid that. I've seen it come in both times and tried to roll out of the way and it still hits you. shot. I apparently should have bought a lot more wire from that merchant. Shoot some arrows at him, bro. That'd be helpful. You guys actually did a little damage now and again? Charging up the fire hit again. Good balls. Didn't get away from that time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Get over the rock. Get over the rock. That's another one. Yeah. That's 2 down. I need to go to a merchant. Let's go to this merchant. Well, guys, I gotta go get my kids. Lucky seems to have gone to sleep, so I'm gonna have to jump off the stream and get kiddos. I gotta go to the barn and feed my animals. But I will try to be back on
I wish you good fortune.
in a little bit of time, maybe an hour or so. Or maybe we'll switch over and play some Fortnite. Maybe. Maybe. Gonna go buy some resources. I feel like this guy's up the hill here. If I can remember how to get up the hill. Definitely need to collect some health.
We'll give Stone Yield a new legacy. Better one.
Can't be too prepared.
Hey, friend. Probably have to buy like 400 of this. I wish you could buy it in bulk. Alright, that'll do for now. Now, let's... No, not that. This? No, I want to sell. Modifications. Want to get rid of everything that's not purple. And let's see what I got for multiples. Insulated outfit weave, resistant shock, fire. Ooh. Should have put that on something. I wonder if we got any slots left on my outfit. Man, I got a bunch of these, holy crap. Oh my chieftain outfit's got an empty slot. Let's put that on, and let's go back to my inventory and put that outfit on. Alright guys, we're gonna take a little break there. As I mentioned, I got some stuff I gotta go do. I will be back at some point. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all the people that stopped by. I can't go and check the chat because I turned that off so that we could hopefully not keep dropping the stream. So thank you for everyone who stopped in. There was quite a few of you. Soren, Doomer, Binge, Poogie, Blurred, Riku. It's Jordan. And I'm sure there's someone I missed and I'm very sorry. But thank you all so much. Appreciate you. And we'll see you again soon.